Right, obviously, as we discussed earlier, way back in mouse spots, you had the younger ropz who was becoming a star. He was becoming a script player. I remember back then, he was a very good player, but he wasn't like, no one was putting him in is it him or is it simple or is it like, he wasn't in that conversation yet. But I've seen this year, especially when the teams had certain tournaments where the team was looking like it was going to get eliminated. It feels like now he's really found his identity as a player. Like I told him privately, like, dude, you've sort of mastered your style. Like, you know exactly who you are as a player now. Obviously, this like super lurker. Now, I will say, like all the great lurkers, there's definitely the times where it's like, you lurked a bit too much there, but you never came in. You just like, you're off here. There's a reason why you're safe in 4 rounds because you never had a chance to go for it. But I think people understand why you give him that leeway, why you give him like more leash, right? Because some of these ones he's won in the last few months are like, to win one of these in a career would be epic. Like he's doing it like every fucking tournament. Like he just comes in and wins like an impossible 1v3. And I even notice he's got that thing now where one, he just thinks he's going to win them all and is perfectly calm. And you get that insane thing that you only get when you master something, which is the opponents see your name and they start going, even Zipnik's had this, like they start to shitting themselves like, oh fuck, it's Rob, and somehow they just make it easier for you. They do peek out 1 second too early, they do fuck up a flash or whatever. Give me some thoughts on this, because like in a way it's like having Superman in the back. Like if everything goes to shit, he might just come in and save us anyway, right?
Yeah, I mean, I think many of the other players are calling him the jiggle peeker or the slow player, but he's so thorough in everything he does, and that goes also to personality. He's very disciplined in what he does and very thorough, understanding the movement, understanding the mechanics, trying to understand why the smokes are popping. And I also feel like with him in CS2, he's gonna, be very creative in everything he does, because that's who he is. He's just sitting there and trying to improve his own game. And I think what ropz lacked in the beginning, when I played with him, was being more aggressive, because I think he was too one-sided in what he did. But he was really good at what he did. But sometimes you need to be a little more aggressive. And I think he understood that he has the freedom to do it. If he has a call, he can always go for it. And some of the maps, like Overpass, he would just say, Finn, can you flash me out Monster? I'm like, hell yeah. Because if he starts playing aggressive, it just creates a bunch of other openings for Rain on the opposite side of the map that he will take at any point, right? But also, I understand the way he plays, the way he sees the game. He will never change in the way he believes is right, because he has so high success at what he does. And that's what I mean, like even if he comes late sometimes, as long as he will sometimes win the round, like if he's coming too late with the trade or something, but he believes because he was doing the right thing in the moment. But as a captain, I have to make sure that the team is still functioning, if it didn't function, I had to take a talk with ropz, or I had to talk with the team that, we have to play a little bit different to make sure that everybody is getting something out of the way we go in or whatever. But also sometimes I realize when ropz is not having the impact he wants at the lurk, because maybe the enemies are really aware of him, I'll try to go in front of him on that opposite side and we play aggressive lurk together where he gets to trade me, so he gets back into the game. But it's very hard for me to get everyone into the game if like everybody's not getting their timings, but he has just such an incredible player, and it's very nice to see the way he developed, because in my opinion, he developed slow, but just became a monster, Like it wasn't a fast grow over the night, and suddenly he was a great player. Was a slow. He had a high level when I came to the team, but I just think what I gave him was a structure where he could know, okay, even if he doesn't have a high level, there will be a team or overall plan on what we do as a team, and that made him more comfortable and confident that he can play aggressive, and he just kind of grew into playing more aggressive, which I think is pretty nice.
Right.
And that's also why you see on Mirage, it was like very strange to have to talk with him. He played Mirage A for so many years, and then he played Connect, and now he hasn't looked back since, because
Yes.
He's very good at playing aggressive sometimes, and he's not scared to do it either in the big games. He will do his aggressive moves if it's like something set,
See more cool, funny, interesting clips based on topics from my content? Well, subscribe to this channel then, or, be a pleb and don't.